I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're talking to a fascinating author. His name is Frank Morin, and he has a powerful book out there. It is called Aliens and Extraterrestrials. In the book, Frank tackles the burning questions on everybody's mind, from the origins of aliens to the surprise truth about humans. Get ready for a mind-blowing revelation that will leave you speechless. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today on Spotlight. We thank the team at Books to Life Marketing for helping us put him in the spotlight today. And we ask viewers like you to support authors like him by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing his amazing book. The links are below this interview. Frank, great to see you here today on Spotlight.
Thank you.
You've got everybody's attention. I think people are more fascinated by this now than ever before because slowly but surely it seems like the truth is out there and that the government is even acknowledging contact with UFOs and so forth. But let's get to the heart of the matter. Are there aliens and are they here on Earth?
Well, they are here, but they're mostly on the moon right now. They've relocated to the moon, so they've taken over the moon. And I don't know if you're aware that the last time that the Americans went to the moon, they were told not to come back, and they haven't been back since.
The Americans have been told not to come back.
Well, they don't want anybody there, really.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. So what do these aliens look like? Do they look like the creatures that we see in movies with like a big head and large eyes and elongated fingers?
Well, those are the aliens. The
Mhm.
aliens are the ones that have been around for thousands of years, so their features have. I think they're really wearing like an outfit that covers their bodies that have been sort of, I guess, over thousands of years. They tend to kind of change. So what we see are the aliens, the ones that you're talking about.
Yep.
The extraterrestrials are the human looking entities that are now, like most of them on the moon, and there are some here. I think next to Catalina, there's they say there's a big shift down there that probably there's some extraterrestrials down there. They don't want to leave Earth because they are really from Earth, but Uh, God told them they couldn't be on the top of the earth. They couldn't be on the surface. They can be underwater, they can be underground, or they can be on the moon someplace else. So that's what they are.
So you have aliens and extraterrestrials. They're different. Extraterrestrials look more like human beings. Right now, they're under the water, under the ground, and on the moon.
Right.
Amazing. Now, how did you find out about this?
That's really, I believe that I went, when I had a missing time episode, I went to an actual ship with the aliens and they sort of explained things to me because I don't see where else I could have gotten the information. Because when I got started on my book, I would go to the Bible and I just flip pages, and all of a sudden I'd come to a page and it would point out certain information that I was using, and so I believe I actually had a meeting with them, and they
Amazing.
explained to me what I believe was aliens, and then they said, "No, this is the aliens, and this is the extraterrestrials, and this is the humanoids, and different entities that are here on Earth."
Now, are these aliens and extraterrestrials, are they evil? Are they presenting a danger to us? Are they here
No,
to live peacefully with us? Do they want to
no,
take over our planet? Tell us a little bit about that.
no, they're not here to do any harm to humans. As a matter of fact, the aliens are really the protectors of humans. So really, they're the extraterrestrials that they have. Well, really, the extraterrestrials are called Nephilians. That's the actual title to them, Nephilians. and the aliens are the angels that came down and started uh, producing children with the humanoid women, and those are the Nephilians. So, uh, no, we don't have anything to worry about them. They're not going to harm Americans or anybody. As a matter of fact, they're just going to be, they're really, I guess they're trying to let us know that they have technology that we could use, but then they're very careful because humans tend to want to use any technology they get for combat or war, and that's not good. So they tend to have like microwaves. That's their technology. A lot of the advanced technology that we have now actually came from the ex-human. I mean, from the aliens, because they have a very very vast knowledge of everything. So
So they're an advanced culture in many ways.
they are way way superior to us. Yes, they're
Amazing.
very, angels are celestial entities. They were created by God, and they were angels, and they have total knowledge of everything in the whole world because they were around from the beginning.
Mhm.
But then when humans were created and women started having children, then they came down and it says, "Wow, those are beautiful women." And like any humans, I guess they started having children.
Hmm. Amazing. Amazing. Now, animal mutilations are also part of your book. And we see these pictures from time to time where cattle is mutilated. Um, Tell us what you think is behind this mysterious phenomenon.
Well, I believe the first at first the mutilations were from the angels that were trying to create milk because their children needed milk and they can't have cows in space, so they needed to produce milk or a substance like milk that
Hmm.
they could feed the children because they were having children that were being born and uh, the mothers they were not being they were able to, but not really keep up with the children. So they needed a more like we humans need milk. They needed milk, and that's
Amazing.
why they were mutilating the cows, trying to. As if you notice, they were taking certain parts of the cows' uh,
Hmm.
organs,
Right.
and usually the mouth, which when you ingest something, what happens to that ingestion? Does it break down to a certain amount of whatever to create the milk? And then the stomach also, how does that turn what you ingested into milk? And of course, the end product, milk. So that was the whole idea. But then after that, I think some of the mutilations are also trying to see if they can improve the life cycles of aliens because they've been around, like I said, thousands and thousands, 20,000 years, as a matter of fact.
Amazing.
And so they're
Part of your
trying to,
book, part of your book also talks about the origins of humans. Tell us a little bit about that.
the origin of humans that were created when God took the dust from the earth and created Adam at first. And then after he saw that Adam was uh, more or less missing something, then he created Eve. And he took a rib of Eve, of Adam, and created Eve. So Eve is the white, blonde haired, blue eyed female that everybody wonders where do we get blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, blonde hair, white skin. That's all from Eve. Adam, on the other hand, was a dark, not dark, but he was brown because of the earth. The earth is brown,
Hmm.
so he was brown. He had brown hair or dark hair, and he had brown eyes. And so when they mix the two of them, that's when you get the creation of different Well,
cultures, ethnicities, races, and so forth.
right.
Yeah, amazing. It's an amazing book. It is called Aliens and Extraterrestrials. It is written by Frank Morin. It is an insightful book that tackles burning questions that are on everybody's minds, including the origins of aliens and surprising truth about human beings as well. This is a complete page turner, chock full of information, theory, and of course, fact as well. If you're interested in aliens, if you're interested in extraterrestrials, if you're interested in humankind, this book is a must read. Frank, thanks so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.